Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people, the traditional owners of the lands on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. Okay, I want to have a look at what's happening down in Florida with Judge Cannon, and I do have to laugh as I was pulled out my Trip and Wait tarot. We're talking about Judge Aileen Cannon here. I was poker shuffling, and who did we get? Trump and a contract and agreement here that was made. Yeah, not surprised. Okay, entertainment only. So what's happened is Aileen Cannon has announced that the Florida documents trial will be indefinitely delayed. So this is not to say it's not going ahead. It's just she said that it's indefinitely delayed, basically because it was supposed to start 20th of May, which is literally 10 days' time. Overlapping of the New York case. There are several lawyers on the New York case that were also supposed to be on the documents case. So it was never ever going to happen on the 20th of May. Now, Jack Smith has, his team has come out and said, well, they're happy for a July trial. Trump's team has come out surprisingly and said, well, we're happy to go ahead in August. So they are talking about pre-election here. I have always seen that Aileen Cannon will be removed from being the judge on the case. I feel there's another judge that has been watching over her, a male judge who will step in and the case will go forward. I do see it starting before the election. I don't see it finishing before the election, but it will start before the election. Trump is actually capable of going ahead at that time. Who knows? But we are looking at, there are others involved in this, and I'm talking about Walt and whoever that other dude is. So the case will go ahead even if Trump is incompetent to do so, basically because it's about strengthening the Constitution. Yeah, I'm just going to say strengthening the Constitution. This is something that, well, Trump in his presidency has exposed many loopholes to the absolute grief and despair of the voters, exposed so many loopholes. So the case will go ahead to, well, basically to find out, first of all, who he sold them to, entertainment only, but also to bring in legislation to close those loopholes. So, as much as we despise Trump on certain levels, he was brought here at this time to be in this role to bring to light the corruption, the loopholes, etc. Because if he hadn't, all of this corruption that's now being exposed will have just merrily continued on behind the scenes, and I'm talking about getting paid, representatives getting paid by foreign entities, but also this, what is actually the role of a president when it comes to immunity, when it comes to documents, etc. The tax returns, the appointing of security cleared family members, etc. He's brought all this to light so that the system can be strengthened. But we have to get through the process first. So let's have a look. I'm just going to have a look to start with. I keep getting the Judge Cannon. I just get she's toast. She is toast. She is going. There came to light a couple of the trips that she went on, luxury trips that she went on. There's going to be something where she just absolutely going to be found out and crosses the line. Oh, okay, you want that one. Oh, that was the DOJ card that I saw there. Where she just absolutely, you want that one. Okay, keep shuffling. Boy, are your guides as, as mine. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, by crikey, they're a funny lot, aren't they? Okay, show me. Show me Judge Cannon first up. Right, you want that one. Judge Cannon. Let's have a look. Oh, why am I not surprised? That was the card they told me that they wanted. What do we got? The Seven of Swords. Lying, stealing, sneaking out of camp, doing everything that she can to delay this trial. Um, yeah, she's basically doing everything she can. I will never understand why these people uh, put their put their futures and their careers at risk to defend this guy. Okay, she is going to be challenged by some volatile information that is going to come forward. I would not be surprised if the DOJ has an investigation going on concurrently in the background about her. There is going to be some volatile information that comes for her. I do see that it's not that she's going to be prosecuted or anything like that. It's more of a fact of there will be a behind the scenes tap on the shoulder with a offer she cannot refuse to step down. So I'm really getting, it's more like a tap on the shoulder to say, we have this information on you. It is your choice as to whether you step aside or we bring this information out. It'd be nice if it was brought out, but I don't feel that it will. Yeah, Judge Cannon, it's going to come to an end for her. Whatever this information is that comes out that's going to be explosive is going to bring about an ending for her. In the past, she's going to reap what she's sowed, and it is going to be a disappointing harvest. And it was all about money. Money, 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 money. Possibly, there's a few rumours going around that she was offered a SCOTUS position. Yeah, sure, like about 50 other people got offered that position as well. It's like the VP. You know, I would put money on Trump having offered the VP position to probably at least six people. Uh, he just he dangles it like a carrot, and same with the SCOTUS position. Okay, crowning this reading, the energy over Aileen Cannon at the moment. Yeah, there was a contract and agreement that she made. However, I'm always drawn to the fact that the male figure in this card is reaching for the female figure's cup. It's almost like, yeah, we made you an offer, but we don't intend on following it through. Oh dear, oh dear. This may also, though, be the offer, the tap on the shoulder that I'm talking about she receives. Basically, an offer to remove the case from her. Is the energy hanging over her. Do not be surprised. Do not be surprised. Something really unexpected on offer being brought forward in the near future. Do not be surprised. This is my something out of left field that will surprise even a cynical old tarot reader like me. Do not be surprised when it's brought forward. There is skilled work going on behind the scenes following potentially money trails or just simply skilled work happening behind the scenes that will put her in a position where she can't move. These swords of truth will hem her in. Now the swords are down, so I'm thinking that the information is given to her. We've got this information, we've got this truth, pretty bad legal stuff, and she will find herself with her hands tied about what she can do, and she'll walk away. I get this every time for Aileen. She will walk away. Due to the outcome, her poor choices. Her poor choices based on greed and power and vanity and, you name it. Due to her poor choices, she will be made an offer that she cannot refuse. And it's possibly to do with overseas money. This is my Russia, Saudi card, possibly overseas money, or just something significantly new that is brought forward that she cannot ignore from her past. Sort of truth. Really powerful truth cutting through that she cannot ignore. And then we've got the Death card. Significant ending, trampled underfoot, and then the dawn of the new day. Okay, and it's to do with, I'm going to say, what is it, the Federalist Society or the Heritage Society or somebody like that, crumbing off to her, giving her, I'm just going to say, giving her crumbs from their table, but to her it possibly feels a lot. It's my money laundering card as well, but this is the help. Sorry, it's not going to bode well for her. And then we have someone stepping in who is a more balanced judge. There's a whistleblower here, or just information is coming forward about corruption where she's going to find herself out in the cold. For her, it's going to be emotionally overwhelming, and it will bring about a cleansing of the position. She will find herself seen and heard and in an uncomfortable position where betrayal, heartbreak, loss, despair. She thinks she's sitting pretty at the moment, but there's information being brought forward about money and how it's played in her role as a judge, a judgment moment in regards to the contract and agreement and the hidden agenda behind the scenes, the secrets that have been going on, and it's money. It's literally going to drip through her fingers. She's going to find herself in this loss position. It's just a loss position for her. And the next card is Queen of Swords. She will be lucky if she bypasses prosecution in regards to this. And I think that's the offer that's going to be made. You voluntarily step down, or there's going to be prosecutional action for her. Okay, so I'm just going to have a look. Show me never good cards for Alan Cannon. Show me, will the not the January 6th, the documents case. I don't know that the January 6th will go forward before the end of the year. I know a few readers have said it will. But yeah, something unexpected in regards to prosecution. I've always seen a bloke will be stepping in, and a light on the investigation. There's an investigation going on behind the scenes, and there will be a light shone on it for her. I don't know. I know a few readers have said January the 6th will go ahead, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I do know. I keep getting that this documents case will. Show me. Will the documents case go ahead will the documents case start prior to the election? I mean, I'm quite happy for an August date, August, September, October, November, a couple of months. You know, even if it doesn't come to a conclusion, it will be fully in motion. Even if it starts in August, there will be stuff that comes out that will be horrific. Okay, show me. Will the Florida documents case go forward prior to the US presidential elections. Will the Florida documents case go ahead prior to the US presidential elections? Come on down. Okay, well, back up against the wall with a lot of information that's going to come out. What have we got? 9 of wands. 9 of wands, one step before the 10. I'm going to say yes, or at least a lot of the information. I'm just going to say a lot of the information's going to come out. Oh boy, oh boy. And again, another 9, one step before the 10. Challenged by the truth, causing a lot of anxiety around the country. There's going to be information that comes out that's going to cause a lot of anxiety around the country. And I'm talking about those that are living in a deluded state and don't grasp what has occurred. We've got the voter here at the foundation. The voter in the past, overseas, information that is headed overseas. God, this is the ship sailing, could be into the harbour, could be out of the harbour. Wands are about messaging, information, plans, overseas. Crowning this reading, desperately trying to hold on to the secrets of this, trying to keep I'm getting money exchange secret. There's money trails here. Trying to keep the money exchange secret, trying to hold on, but it's also damage control. These are certain elements of voters who are trying to hold on desperately to what they believe in the face of the truth. There's so many different elements to this particular card, the Four of Pentacles. Trying to keep things secret, trying to hold on, but unable to do so because, prosecution in the immediate future. Bringing forth this prosecution in the immediate future. It's going to be a heavy message to listen to. I did ask whether it's going to be before the election. I know it's a 10, but he's still on this path here towards the house in the distance. Now, the house in the distance, it looks like it's got a pentacle on it. So this is about security on the home front. So he's not there yet. He's heading down the path towards the stability of the country, the election, the healing. It's a chaotic message that's coming out. It's going to be really heavy for the, again, 10 here, for the voter to hear. And it's all to do with this dude. This is also oligarchical, the oligarchs as well. This is why, okay, thank you. This is just understand that this is just going to be the first of many cases. I'm getting that this is why whoever's behind Aileen Cannon are so desperate, because they are going to be implicated as well. It's not just Trump. There are going to be other oligarchs implicated as well. Now, you got to remember too, I mean, it was made public that Donald Trump had told secrets. He was just big noting, look at me, aren't I important, blah, blah, blah. Just absolutely disgusting attitude. To the Australian Pratt, oh God, talk about names suiting the people. can't even remember his last name. I just remember him as Pratt, the guy with the dyed red hair, came out publicly that he had told secrets to this billionaire as a form of big noting. Okay, the hopes and fears. Not going to like what's being presented, what's offered. So is it going to go forward? I don't think they're going to have a choice. They're not going to like it. And I'm talking about the Trump legal team. The oligarchs are not going to like it, but I don't think there's going to be a choice. We've got the Hanged Man. Things being paused, things being stopped, seeing things from a different point of view. Let's see where it goes. The infighting, the what's this card here? It's the throwing under a bus. You you did it. About this is trying. Okay, thank you. The reason why they're due to trying to hold on and keep this case paused, because this is my again money from dubious sources. But I've got this is the infight. There might be. Okay, the reason why these oligarchs are trying to keep this case from going ahead is because they're trying to prevent who paid who, what, where, when, how, who benefited it from it. But we've got the Star of Hope and Healing and Jack Smith. I'm going to say, and full exposure. I am going to just come out and say that yes, it is going to go ahead. There are secrets that are going to be exposed. Oh, goodness me, look at the major arcana on the bottom here about foreign money, judgment, devil, mercenary actions, bringing about this truth, bringing about restrictions, justice, investigation, secrets behind the scenes, a whistleblower, bringing about bringing about the downfall and complete and utter downfall. Now, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 major arcana on the bottom here. I am going to say yes. I'm going to continue. There is this female who is trying to keep it all contained. It's not going to end well for her. And then we have a new start with this new judge due to a volatile message that's going to bring about the ending. And it's the legacy that I'm just going to say Aileen Cannon and the oligarchical money in the past, her foolishness, coming to some sort of contract and agreement is going to be a really harsh truth, because she's going to reap what she sows, because there is a money trail and information about that money trail is going to be brought forward. She's going to have to defend herself, and there is strength in this case against her, and she's going to be put in the position to make a difficult decision, unexpected out of left field. She's going to be made an offer that she cannot refuse, that is going to be emotionally overwhelming for her, because it is about money that changed hands, heartbreak, loss, despair, betrayal, and see you later, Aileen. Okay, I know that's literally most of the deck. I'm going to leave it there. There's just really nowhere else to go with that. She's going to find herself made an offer to step down that she cannot refuse. I'm really getting that there are those that are involved in the money behind the scenes that they're the ones trying to stop this court case from going ahead. because they are involved. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is going to be holy crumbs. That's all I can say. Holy crumbs, this is going to be. Um, oh, so much bigger than just this case. Yeah, where do you go from there? I think the whole story came out. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. Catch you shortly. Bye bye.